Alright guys, today is a great day, and I'm sure you know why, because Terra Green just dropped! Let's go! Come on now, you know we look forward to this every single week. What disgusting video does he have in store for us today? Ah, yes, it is the $1 versus $100,000 snake. Dude is literally the Mr. Beast of disgusting creatures that roam the earth. Enough yapping, come on, let's watch this. We got a two-headed snake in the thumbnail. This is gonna be good.
This is a $100,000 two-headed snake.
Bro was not clickbaiting at all. Hey man, Terra Green, goated YouTuber. Dude did not clickbait. There is actually a two-headed snake. If he legitimately paid $100,000 for this thing, then bro, I am your #1 fan. I am not worthy. Mr. Beast needs to wash the out, bro, straight up.
This is a $100,000 two-headed snake that literally has a different personality in each head. And I'll be showing you why.
What?
Snake on Earth, along with a $25,000 largest snake in the world.
Wait. That thing is the largest. Okay, you know what? Let's watch to find out. Okay, we got a worm for the first one that's worth $1. Buddy, yo, you got the wrong worm dealer, man. I could get you those for way cheaper.
All the way down to a literal $1 snake.
Yes, so this first snake I was actually able to buy for only $1.
No way. Dude, literally the title just says snake and it says $1.
Just from some guy on eBay saying he just wanted it gone. But this snake inside...
That cannot be legal. You cannot legally sell snakes on eBay. I hope. Bro, eBay is turning into the dark web, man. What is this?
Extremely weird. I gotta get a closer look at this.
So I opened up the container to reveal that my suspicions were correct. This thing looked extremely abnormal. It literally didn't have scales like a normal.
That's a worm. I knew that was a worm.
Like a mutant worm. But little did I know that these things have some of the scariest mouths out of the...
That's alien! That's literally... Nah, that's AI, bro. Stop. Bro, does it have a needle going through? What the hell is this? What is that? Now, can I just be honest, guys? That is either alien or just a very hungry dolphin. Kinda looks like one, man. Come on.
Any animal on Earth.
That's not an animal. That's not from Earth either.
Is it a snake?
Now, I was right to be suspicious because when I went to scan a picture of this into Google, it told me that indeed it was not.
Yo, that is not a snake. Yo, Gemini's like, you got scammed, homie.
This is actually something called a giant Mexican Caecilian.
Yo, and it's saying this thing has some of the craziest hunting abilities. Oh my gosh, I just got to test this.
In order to see its special abilities, I quickly built this dude up a home.
Dude is the greatest at building homes for insects and nasty, slimy, scaly stuff.
Moist dirt to make a deep floor area so the worm snake thing can...
Is he gonna decorate this?
Natural
Of course he is. Of course he is.
Caecilian creature.
Why did I even ask?
Fully aquatic in the wild, but in captivity, all we need is this nice little water dish to fill its water needs.
Well, boy, let me get you in.
Ugh, currently disgusting.
A poisonous skin.
Wait, poisonous skin? And you're not touching it with your hand? Rest in peace to Terra Green. Okay, if we don't see another video after this one, we know exactly why. Bro touched the poisonous skin. Probably should have Googled Gemini that before you went ahead with it.
Well, now he's in there. Let's see his special abilities he has.
Now, these guys' first special ability is, well, they love to dig in dirt, like I was saying earlier. You can...
Okay, all right.
Quickly, he just completely...
That's the Z move right there. Okay, sorry. What's the ult? What's its ult?
Species hunting. And in this amazing video by Willipede,
that's so disgusting.
Caecilian,
that is so foul.
To a mealworm, acting all innocent and stuff, but the second...
My skin's crawling. My skin's literally crawling right now.
...is onto the worm and instantly starts to drag it underground, where we can then see it finish off the mealworm down there.
Dude, that's just like a miniature version of that thing from Dune. Is that not what this thing is, or am I tripping, guys? They're the exact same.
But the thing is, this Caecilian hunting is not even nearly the coolest thing in this video.
Dude, I'm glad to hear that because it's not cool at all. There's only one word that could accurately describe it in the English language, and that is yuck.
What does the world's longest snake even eat? Well, to find out, let's go to our next snake.
Okay, $250?
Expensive.
And I specifically chose this species because it has an insanely...
Oh, what the?
That I just have to test.
If you're wondering what species is inside this container, well, everyone, this is a Western hognose snake. And yep, it actually costed exactly $250.
Dude, you could choose the gender of the snakes that you order. This looks like Amazon. Bro, this guy's buying snakes off of Amazon. XYZreptiles.com. Ain't no way, bro. Let me check it out. Okay, it says access from your country was disabled by the administrator. All right, administrator doing me a favor from having to see the hideousness that's behind this website. I appreciate that. Never mind, we're not going on there. I could use a VPN to go on there, but I think that is a sign for me to just like stop while I'm ahead, you know?
But anyways, these things are freaky because the patterns on their back almost look identical to the patterns on a rattlesnake. It has almost the same color too. But
I would not have known that. I'm learning new things.
Its nose. That well?
Snakes have noses? Bro, I thought they all have like those just holes on their face like Voldemort.
Kind of makes it look like a hog apparently, hence why they are called a hog-nosed snake.
Oh, look at its tongue. Look at its freaky tongue, dude.
Real snake, unlike the $1 one. But that means we gotta build it another enclosure. Oh yeah, that was a pretty cool transition. But anyways, this will let us show off its special ability.
This guy just likes building reptile insect homes for fun. I think the whole reason he started his YouTube channel is to just build homes specifically for these creatures. You should open up a homeless shelter for everything gross.
For the floor, we want to use a material called snake aspen, which is perfect for our $250.
What does this say? Snake ass spit?
Burrow through, which yeah, in the wild, these guys apparently like to do to stay protected from the intense.
Oh god, the way it just crawls, bro. Or slithers? What's the word?
It can slither inside.
Slither. He said it.
Barren and empty. That's exactly what the snake species prefers, so it can slither around a ton.
So yeah, basically the reason I wanted to get this species is because they're the
This thing is so tiny.
snake world. They basically put on this crazy show to scare off any predator that gets near them.
Why does it curl around like that?
Stop pissing at me if you listen closely.
And if you listen closely, bro said non-stop pissing at me.
Yeah, this guy was just non-stop pissing at me if you listen closely. So I decided to pick him up with tweezers and move them to the new enclosure.
Okay, there we go.
All right, here we go.
You are a feisty
Get to work.
Mr. Snake. But the thing is, I didn't even get to show off its coolest special ability yet. Let me try and do that.
Oh god. Oh god. It
Or I could show you that
looked like it was gonna attack a strike.
little burrow. Yep, like I said earlier, this is something they do to hide from the intense desert heat. This is not their main ability though, but it's just kind of cool to see that they can do this like our first one.
And yes, I actually do have a heat lamp that will recreate the desert heat. I just don't have it set up right now because it makes it easier to film without the roof on.
Anyways, I dug up the snake so I could show you guys its special ability.
Oh, what if you accidentally just stab it to death with that?
If you look very closely, this snake's head has actually gotten like 2 times as big as it was before. We're actually able to puff
Oh my god.
when a potential predator is nearby to mimic a rattlesnake's head shape.
Okay, so at what point is it just literally a rattlesnake? It has the same pattern, it has the same head, it looks exactly the same. Bro bought a $30 rattlesnake and called it a hognose serpent. Guys, I forgot the name.
How cobras make their neck come out to look bigger.
But the main thing the snake does to not get eaten is it actually plays dead.
That better not be the coolest thing it does.
Take a look at this footage of when this guy went up to a wild western hognose snake and he started to put his hands near it. Almost instantly,
Oh god.
decided to play dead, so it flipped on its back and started to give the funniest performance I've ever seen.
Yo, this snake is having a literal seizure, and my boy Tara Green is saying this is the funniest thing I've ever seen. Dude is pure evil. If you still don't think so at this point, you're in denial.
Stopped moving completely, and when this dude went to pick it up, you could see how good of an actor it is. It's so funny too, because every time he would flip the snake
Okay, you know what? That is pretty funny.
back upside down.
That is pretty funny.
Shout out to Nicole Berry, he's the one who uploaded this.
What the hell?
Other videos like this. Anyways, I quickly finished setting up everything in his tank and gave him a little water bowl too. As a reward for scaring it a little bit while I was moving it, I gave it a nice juicy mouse.
Guys, excuse me. I need to find some bleach for my eyes. I'll be right back.
One eternity later.
You did not just without warning pull up a mouse fetus on the screen and just let the snake swallow it whole, bro. The amount of lifehood trauma that I've experienced from watching only like 6 videos of Tara Greens is inexplicable. I can't look at this. I can't look at this, dude.
During this stage of life. But remember guys, this video is just getting started. I have so many other questions, like do $100,000 two-headed snakes fight over their food? Well, we're about to
What are those? What are you feeding them?
looks like.
Now, we're getting pricey, but it's for a very good reason.
Dude, is that snake in a bag?
Shipped in this bag. I feel kind of bad for it. Let me get this out really quickly.
Do they not breathe? Like, do they not suffocate? And you could just keep snakes in a bag. Can they not break through that? Like, are are there no legal requirements on how to properly package a snake?
Inside of this bag is a special kind of snake called a woma python. And he was
A woman python?
shipping bag. He kept trying to strike at me.
Jeez.
But you could see how beautiful this
Yo, that thing's scary.
tan and orange color.
Okay, the reason I got this guy for the $500 species is because they're known for being one of the friendliest snake species.
He literally just tried to murder you. Look, as I'm pausing the screen, bro is a blur trying to murder you. You know what though, guys? Shout out Terra Green, man. Let me like the video real quick. Bro is spending so much money on this. I gotta make sure he earned some of it back. I'm pretty sure he already did. Bro got 2 million views in 2 days.
Guy has tried to strike at me a lot. But yeah, I guess he's just super stressed from the shipping.
Obviously, I don't want this guy to be stressed or angry at me, so I put this box over the top to give him some nice darkness, and I went and put him in a secluded and warm part of my house.
Bro just wanted to go back inside that bag. Like, put me inside that bag. It was so nice and dark and cozy.
Now I'm just gonna speed run this build in order to not bore you guys.
Speedrunning a snake house build is crazy.
This time I put way more wood and branches so the python would have some area to climb over. And these guys can get big, so that's why this enclosure is pretty massive.
Anyways, I got the snake right here. Let's give a check on him. How are you doing in there?
Oh my god.
Okay.
What did it do to the glass?
Flores, well, it might be poop. But no, that's actually a super good sign, because if you didn't know, when the snakes are in their shipping containers, they don't go to the bathroom at all.
No, I did not know that. Thanks, Terra Green. Thank you for that piece of information that snakes don't while they're in a bag. I wonder what kind of circumstance or scenario I can bring that up in a conversation. You know, like if you're just having a natural coffee date with like another woman, right? And she's just like, tell me something interesting. Did you know that snakes don't while they're... Oh man, that's how you stay single forever, guys. Do not do that.
To make sure he felt even safer, I went
Oh, that's a lot of dump. That's a lot of brown stuff, bro.
to hold him based off how much he wanted me dead. But yeah, pretty simple stuff. And he went to go slither to safety. He was definitely starting to feel less stressed.
All right, the main reason I wanted to get the friendliest snake species in the world.
Bro is literally in striking pose.
Scared of all the pets I get. So I was thinking this was gonna help her cure her fear of snakes. But little is she gonna know when we try to feed it, this guy, he's not so friendly right now. All right, Mom, can you come in the garage?
Bro got the least friendliest snake.
Okay.
So, why don't you come over here and just take a look in this tank and tell me what you see.
Oh my gosh. What kind of snake is this?
That's called a woma python, and I wanted to get this species because it is the friendliest species in the world.
Yeah, clearly.
Looks like
Clearly.
crazy, like it's just gonna strike any second.
Yeah, he is kind of mad right now, but I want to cure your fear of snakes, basically. So I need you to feed it.
she could not say no fast enough.
All right, go ahead, stick it inside.
Shaking.
Dude, is that another naked mole rat from Kim Possible?
This is the first time you fed him too, right?
Yeah, he's super hungry. That's the main reason why he's so angry right now. All right, he's coming, he's coming. Come on, eat it. He looks hungry. You can see the hunger in his eyes.
Oh my god.
You can't see. It doesn't even have pupils.
Cure your fear, though. Make some mouse noises. Maybe you can trick him. Nice.
Okay, that was funny. I was in just pure total disgust, but that was funny.
It was taking a while to eat, but eventually we caught this.
Maybe if you just like don't drop it, but like move.
Oh God!
God. Oh my god, dude, we're closing this now. We need to get a replay of that to see exactly what just happened because it was.
Bro missed that point blank though. This snake kind of sucks.
More if he's not that hungry. So yeah, thanks for trying.
How much you spend on this? $500?
As soon as later that day, the snake was feeling way more comfortable and he finally started to eat. Let's go. This is gonna be a sick pet.
Sick is correct. I'm literally sick.
Next up, we got a $25,000 largest snake in the world.
You see, this species is called giant reticulated python.
Giant reticulated pythons. Okay.
They are absurdly big, and if you can't already tell, I probably don't have enough space right here. I would literally have to transform my whole garage into an enclosure.
That's why instead, to be able to see and learn about a $25,000
I mean, it practically is at this point. How many wild creatures do you have stored in there, bro? Enough to start another Amazon jungle just straight out of your garage.
hopped on a plane and flew across the country to this amazing reptile zoo.
Damn! That's some dedication.
These insane snakes.
Yo, what's up? I just traveled across the country because I heard you guys got some of the craziest snakes here. Is that true?
Dude, honestly, bro's been stuck in the garage talking to animals for way too long. That is not how you greet a store clerk, bro. Bro just walked into the store, camera pointed at her face like, yo, what's up? Show me your big snake. What?
Is that true?
We did.
Oh my gosh, you gotta show me.
Okay, you want to see him?
Yeah, let's go.
All right, let's go.
So I followed her across the zoo, and this place was crazy.
That dinosaur is tweaking, dude. Look at this. Look at his eyes. Look at this.
And this place was crazy. They had animals everywhere, including literal alligators.
Bro, this gotta be Florida. This place is in Florida, guaranteed. All right, hold on. Let's do a little bit of investigating up here. The reptilezoo.com. Hold on. Okay, hopefully this website isn't blocked. Okay, all right, perfect. We can, where is this? Plan your visit. Directions. $100,000 is in Florida. Oh, it's in California? They got alligators out there? All right, hey, I'm wrong. I lied about the $100,000 though. I'm not betting that. Are you crazy? I don't even have that much money. Instead, I'll give you guys a two-headed snake that is worth just as much money.
But eventually, I got to this area here and waited.
Oh my god.
$25,000 snake.
Oh, that's scary, bro. That's scary as f.
Yes, this is the giant reticulated python, an absolute beast of a snake. And honestly, I was kind of even scared to stand near it. This thing could.
Oh, dude, it's strangling her. It's killing her. It's killing her.
Crazy to stand by. I can just touch it. Like, this is bigger than my...
For purposes of not getting this video taken down, that is just a joke. She's perfectly safe.
Is this like the longest species in the world?
Yeah, so they in the wild have been measured up to 30 feet.
Yep, imagine being outside and just seeing a snake over 30 feet long. I would
No, I don't want to imagine that. Why would anyone want to imagine that? Also, why did you give this scenario in just a regular park? You're scaring the children, Tara Green.
instantly run away. But before we figure out the exact length of this specific snake, I wanted to try and hold it.
Oh, what's wrong with you? What is the matter with you?
One hand, because of this
This thing gotta be heavy.
minimum of 150 pounds. But despite its massive...
How is she carrying? Bro, this girl's the strongest person in the world. She's holding this effortlessly.
But despite its massive size, you could tell the snake was being extremely friendly towards us and not biting us or anything.
So it's always like the smaller guys that, you know, that get real aggressive. See how chill this big snake is? They know they could kill these two any second, right? So they're like, you know what? I'm gonna let these puny humans live.
So how long does it take for one of these snakes to get this long?
That's a crazy question. That's crazy.
Normally about 7 to 10 years, something like that.
So wow, this thing is 10 years old, and how small do they start? I mean, do you have like an egg or something? Like we can show how it hatched?
This guy is the greatest interviewer ever. Do you have an egg? And she's like, oh, well, I'm glad you asked. Here it is. It was in my pocket all along. This is a giant, whatever the hell, python egg.
I actually do. Do you want to see it?
She actually does.
So she brought me...
I'm done.
They have tons of these trays full of eggs. Yeah, they keep them in these containers to make sure they have the perfect level of heat to hatch.
Y'all breeding these monsters? Y'all are breeding them? You want more of those? All I gotta say is I'm glad I don't live in California.
She showed me what one of them looked like, and it's just insane how a snake can hatch out of...
Oh god. Ew, 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 ew. Bro, usually like baby animals are always super cute. Even some of like the uglier ones. But baby snakes are just not cute, bro. They're not cute.
size increase.
So yeah, what do they eat to get this big?
Well, I don't know if you're gonna want to hear it.
Humans.
10-pound rabbit.
So they just eat giant rabbits. Like, how big would it be? Like, can you show?
Rest in peace, bugs.
It's a big size rabbit.
Oh.
Nah, so they really just slither around in the wild looking for innocent little rabbits, and then
They're not little rabbits, bro. 10-pound rabbit is crazy.
yo, rest in peace to any rabbits that see snakes like this. But you see, what makes this species so good at hunting is they literally have these built-in heat sensors on their face. All of these tiny little holes.
Damn, bro, built-in heat sensors? Wonder if they got like retinols and like red dot sights and stuff. Auto aim, maybe?
On the upper lip of the python can track exactly where a live prey is.
Ew.
Basically just gives them wall hack.
He got 4 nostrils?
Tall, thick grass.
Wall hack. That's funny. Come on, that's funny.
Compared to everyday objects is pretty cool because here it is next to a massive spray bottle. It is so much bigger. Then here it is next to a water bottle. Yep, pretty big. And of course,
That's absurd.
the Terra Green snake plushie, which even though this awesome snake plushie is a whopping 36 inches long,
Hey, you know what else is 36 inches long? A 36-inch long ruler? What were you thinking?
kind of dwarfs the size of the plushie. But yeah, this thing curled up is approximately...
Wow, they actually did pull out a ruler. Jeez.
This thing thing easily reaches.
Hey, me and Tara Green are in sync today, bro. We're like finishing each other's sentences. Watch.
This is not even your guys' rare.
This is a rare snake.
Nowhere near. Nowhere near.
My gosh. Can you show
wanna
me?
see it?
You show me? Yeah, you show me.
Yup, the $100,000 snake is also located at this reptile zoo.
Oh, so he didn't even buy it. You didn't even spend $100,000. I called you the Mr. Beast of disgusting creatures. Pretty sure Mr. Beast actually spends that money.
The two-headed snake. There's only a handful of two-headed snakes in existence.
That is so messed up.
Only just have one or two. They have 3 two-headed snakes.
3 snakes and 6 heads, guys. I wonder if there's like a 3-headed snake.
I waited here for her to bring out one for me to see.
Wow, wait, so this is the two.
Bro, how does that even happen?
This is the two-headed snake.
How does that happen? Is that a species or is that just like some genetic mutation?
Instantly, this snake tried to bite me, which is kind of a surprise because this specific snake actually knows me. About a year ago, I visited the guy who originally hatched this snake. And
Oh, for real?
whole video about it. But this zoo literally bought it from him.
Oh, they remember him.
And I'm gonna show you guys some very interesting stuff.
So the thing that's so interesting about these two-headed snakes is they have like 2 different personalities. Is that right?
They can very much. There's usually a dominant and a non-dominant.
And we can see how that was instantly demonstrated with this left dominant head literally just pulling the right.
Oh yeah, it is. That's crazy.
But super interestingly, sometimes the two heads will almost fight in which direction they want to go.
That's so funny.
Snake to just sit there motionless.
How do they control their bodies? I'm actually curious now. How does the science work? How do things slither with no legs?
Footage I recorded last year of this two-headed snake eating some mice. As you can see, both the heads
This guy loves feeding the mouse, dude. Oh
was
god.
actually able to grab onto his mouse. And as that left head started to swallow, all of a sudden the right head decided to just grab on too. So now they were both eating the same mouse. But this could actually be bad for two-headed snakes. So the owner separated the heads and he gave a separate mouse to the right head.
Oh my god. What? I did not, dude. I did not want to see that many small mouse in one video. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore.
Snake plushie, which by the way is just the perfect plushie if you're an animal lover because it's long enough to play with and, you know, just wrap around random stuff. Check it out on TerraGreenStore.com.
Well, dang, this snake is actually probably the coolest one I've ever seen in my life. I'm not even gonna lie. Thank you so much for showing me around and showing me these awesome snakes.
And yep, remember guys, go check out the snake plushie since if you watched the whole video, you probably love snakes. And also, thank you to the Reptile Zoo for letting me come here. You guys can see all these snakes in person, plus more if you come visit them. Anyways, yeah, thank you for watching and goodbye.
I'm good. I'm chilling, bro. I don't need to see them. If you guys ever feel the compulsive need to visit two-headed snakes and giant pythons, yeah, go give them a visit. Let me know how it is if you survive. Well, that is another Tara Green banger, certified classic in the books, guys. Be sure to support Tara Green, and if you feel like sparing me a subscribe as well, I would really appreciate it. See you in the next one. Peace.